And good morning. Welcome back to another Truth for Today. I'm Pastor Mike, coming to you from the Lighthouse Baptist Church here in Seagrove. We hope this devotional thought finds you doing well. Bringing our thought this morning out of the book of Hebrews chapter number 9, and I've titled this particular devotional thought, Why Works Don't Work. And the idea of works not working is in conjunction with our salvation. In the book of Hebrews chapter number 9 especially, we're coming to the book of Hebrews is a book where the writer is helping the Jews who have converted to Christianity understand the connection between the old system of their Judaism and how that Calvary made the changes that it made in what has now become what we consider, what we practice, experience as New Testament Christianity. And in the book of Hebrews chapter 9 and verse 22, there's a statement made, and the statement is simply this: and almost all things are by the law purged with blood, and without shedding of blood there is no remission. That word remission means forgiveness. It means for there to be a cleansing, something wiped away. And so the reason I titled this particular devotional thought, Why Works Don't Work, is because if there is an individual, and there are many in the world today who really believe, well, as long as my good outweighs my bad, as long as I'm a pretty good person, they know if you talk to them that, of course they sin, but they'll counteract if you bring that up with, but I do this and I do that. Maybe I give to charity, or I help out with an organization, or I'm good to my neighbor. And what they don't realize is that works can never appease the wrath of God, and works can never forgive sin. It takes the blood, and that's why we have to be in a relationship with Christ. So can I say that if you are born again, if you have been saved by God's good grace, it was the blood that did that for us. And so today, rejoice in the fact that you came across the message of the gospel. You came across the truth. And that you're not holding on to what you're doing to be saved, because there's nothing you can do. It's only what Christ has done. And so I'm glad today that I'm not depending on my works, because our works don't work. I'm depending, and I hope you are as well, on what Jesus did on the cross. His death, His burial, His resurrection paid my sin debt. And because of that, I'm saved. I'm thankful for that today, because you know what? What if salvation was by works and then I could not accomplish the work that it was by? I'm thankful God's wisdom and God's provision and God's love made salvation by grace through faith in the finished work of the Lord Jesus Christ. We hope this will encourage your heart today. May I say that you may come across someone today that believes in works. You can take them to Hebrews 9:22 and say, there's got to be blood involved. There's got to be a shedding of blood for there to ever be any remission of sin. Hope it encourages and challenges you. And as always, may the Lord richly bless you today is our prayer.